Hello Sagittariuses and welcome to Timsy's Naked Tarots. Don't worry, Timsy is not naked, the tarot reader is naked, by which I mean I try to strip out as much astrology as I can by using this plain deck to bring in the star sign or type of star sign of the person we are doing the read about. Sorry about the dirty fingers. I've been using expanding foam today at work, and if any of you know or have used it in the past, if you get any of that on your fingers, it's a bugger to get off, and it makes dirty marks like that all over you. Okay, so this is a general read. It may or may not resonate with you. If it does resonate with you, please like, subscribe, share and comment. You can even subscribe if you want, if you don't want to do that thing I mispronounced. We are doing a read on the Ace of Cups, which you had out in my last All Signs overview I done. The Ace of Cups is, well, basically it's someone wanting to bring love, someone wanting to start love with you, or you wanting to start love with someone else. It could be this slightly younger earth sign. Okay, all right, there you go. I've just killed off 50% of my viewers. Slightly younger earth sign. If you're still with me, then you probably think that somehow you have dealings with a slightly younger earth sign. So let's crack on with it. We got the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords quite often is portrayed as the Thief in the Night card from the tarot deck. Normally it's depicted by a person who is stealing swords away from a battle encampment. It can be misinterpreted, yeah? It could be that he is trying to stop a war, a fight of some description. It can be someone wants to talk to you about love and nipping a conflict in the bud at the same time, okay? Or it could be someone just moving quickly and quietly towards you to not alert attention to anyone else. You know, perhaps you've just become free and single and they want to get there before anyone else does. Okay, the Six of Cups. The Nine of Wands. What can I say? That just flew out of there, didn't it? I caught it with my finger as I went to turn it over. Yeah, that's what happened. But, well, the Nine of Wands wanted to show as well. And so did this Ace of Wands. No, this Page of Wands. Right. Okay. So, the Six of Cups. It is some sort of soul contract. It could be a karmic. It could be something amazingly loving. Nine of Wands is someone who's being defensive, but it is an indication that we are coming to the end of things. Yes, just after the 9 comes the 10. This defensiveness turns into burden. It becomes a struggle keeping these defenses up, keeping them in place, shoring them back up after each and every attack against them. I'm not saying that you are attacking them or they're attacking you, but if you're holding your emotions or your defenses up against emotions every time someone says, I love you, that's an emotional attack against your emotional wall. Okay. But as it does, it turns into burdens and then it turns into some sort of new start. We got the Page of Wands as the connection. I'm not entirely sure which way we're going to go with this yet, but I will deal with the connection first. The connection is looking at things from a fresh perspective. I'm not going to say a childlike point of view. I'm feeling it's a fresh perspective, a different way of looking at it. Okay, it is also seizing every opportunity that is coming its way. We have the Queen of Pentacles as an overall energy for this. That is an energy of nurturing, maternalness. It's down to earth. The Queen of Pentacles has got it all. She doesn't need this. Okay, she doesn't need new love. She's quite happy by herself. She doesn't need someone to come in and financially support her. She's got it made. Okay, basically her life is set. She's happy as it is, but she will quite willingly take on something new if it pleases her. Okay, let's get on with the reading. I'm gonna go. Oh, I don't know what I'm gonna go. And just there is the how they feel about the connection. Okay, just here is going to be how they feel about you. Just here is going to be how the universe wants to tell us something about it. And just here is what the universe is hoping for. We can all get in the way of the universe's plans with our own free will. That's why the universe is hoping for it. We got the Devil out for how they feel about the connection. The Seven of Wands for how they feel about you. The Moon, see, I thought I might have picked the wrong one. And the Ace of Cups, which just tells me we might have picked the right one. Okay. So let's go into these in a little bit more depth. The Devil, they are, they feel bound to this connection if they like it or not, okay? And I think it's them who are feeling like, let's look at this from a fresh perspective, okay? They are defensive. They feel that they are right about you. Their feelings about you, and this will come out in the clarifiers, they are defending these feelings they have for you, okay, against everyone and anyone. The Moon card. My first feelings I got from this is the universe don't really want to talk about this connection, okay? It wants to keep it in the dark. There may be information in here which you might misinterpret. No matter how much I might say it is not that, you might go, oh, it's that. It might not be that. Okay, it might not be what you first think when you see the cards come out here. That is what I feel from this Moon card. It's kind of telling me too much information could make this all go wrong. Okay, curiosity killed the cat is what just suddenly popped into my head. Okay, and the outcome is a Cup of Love, the Ace of Cups. Coincidentally, the card we had in the All Signs overview I done for you. Okay. So let's get some clarifiers on here. Let's dig a little bit deeper. As much as the universe might not want me to, we're still going to, because I've committed to this read, even if the universe isn't overly keen on it. So we got Justice, we got the Nine of Wands again, and we got the Ten of Swords. When I said the Nine of Wands goes to the Ten of Wands, the Nine of Wands can strictly go to any 10, okay? Or it could go backwards down to an 8, but we're going up to a 10. Right. I said this needs to be looked at with a fresh perspective to bring balance, to bring down the emotional walls. How do I know it's bring down the emotional walls? Because we're moving on to a 10, not an 8. Okay, and bring an ending to all this. The ending may be painful. Okay, that's what the 10 of Swords is telling me. And here's the Devil again. Because someone feels bound to it. Okay. They feel bound to it. How do I know they feel bound to it? Because that's how they feel about it. And the Devil's coming up here as the crossing card. They feel bound to it. They want to bring justice. They want to balance the situation. Yeah? They want to take down their emotional walls about this connection. And I think the only way they can see of doing it is by just literally killing it. Okay, severing ties, cutting communication, disappearing off into the ether, becoming a ghost. Okay, and funny enough, yeah, how they feel about the situation and how they feel about you. Yeah, we've already pulled that card off the bottom, and then as I was putting it back on, I saw that card. Now tell me that tarot is not real. Okay. So, oh, gee, oh no, that's the 9, okay. I was going to say, and underneath that was the Queen of Pentacles, but it was the 9 of Pentacles, my mistake. Okay, so, well, there's the first clarifying card for this Devil. Oh, God, you can't make this shit up. I said the nine of Wands having these emotional defenses up leads to the ten of burdens, the 10 of Wands, the burdens. It does. And it I said here, it's them, they're feeling that they're bound to it, they want to bring justice to it, they want to balance it, they want to bring down their emotional walls, but something's stopping them. The only way they have found that they can sort all this out is by killing it, okay? This is what they were doing. They were in their hermit stage. They were umming and ahhing, looking for every different possible outcome they could think of, and the one what seemed to work best for them every time was that 10 of Swords. Just severing connection and disappearing. This burdens them because they have a lot of love for you, okay? And they don't want to do it. They don't want to follow through with how they feel they have to go. The Four of Cups, they are very, very disappointed in this connection, okay? The Four of Cups, it can mean many things. It can mean dreaming, it can mean musing, it can mean emotional balance, or needing to emotionally balance oneself is more to the point. But it also means disappointment. He's dreaming of a cup with a sword, but all he's got is a cup of apples, a cup of rings, and a cup of I don't know, with a wand next to it. Okay? I'm assuming the cup of apples is actually meant to be a representation of love. The apple, for some reason, is the fruit of love. Don't ask me why. Possibly because Eve made Adam, or suggested that Adam eats it and it got stuck in Adam's throat. But state why we have an Adam's apple. Well, us men anyway. But he didn't get his cup with the swords. He is disappointed. Okay? This earth sign is disappointed. They are disappointed with the fact that the only way they can see out of this, the only way they can see of making this right, is just disappearing. I feel a little bit disappointed in themselves as well from it. Okay. Okay, right. Oh, Jesus. So I said here, they are going to fiercely defend how they feel about you. Yeah? And how they feel about you, they love you. Unfortunately, by the look of that card, there is also someone else. Okay? They've been patient and will be patient. I feel that possibly, Sagittarius, you have the someone else. They want you. They can't have you, but they will fiercely defend this. And they will fiercely defend the fact that they will wait forever for you. Okay? They will sacrifice. I don't normally get sacrifice from Temperance card. I get sacrifice from a few things. I get sacrifice from the Hanged Man. I get sacrifice from the Magician. I rarely get sacrifice from the Temperance card, but that is what I'm getting. They will sacrifice anything for you. Okay? They will quite happily wait forever for you. For a new start. Okay? For their wishes to come true and to be emotionally fulfilled. For their chance to tell you how they feel about you and what they would love the future for you two to be like. To be a calmer, more level place. Yeah, without the turbulence of that extra person. Okay. Oh, well, I'll just do that last one as well. Now I've just seen it. And then crossing that will be the King of Pentacles. They literally want to be the King of Pentacles to the Queen. Okay. Put all them back in there the way they're meant to go. So, interesting. But yet, they still feel that the only way out of this is to just disappear. With that Ten of Swords. Just vanish. So, okay. Sorry about the deafening silence there. The Five of Pentacles. I'm going to tell you something about this Five of Pentacles quickly. It was the one underneath the King of Pentacles, I think. Or the one underneath that. No, it was the one underneath the King of Pentacles. But that's not the point. Well, it is the point. The point is, it was like 5, 6 cards up from the bottom. It's now just literally dropped out onto this. Okay. So, the Moon. The universe warning me that too much information could be... What's the word? It's not influential to this read. It is the opposite to that. It is sabotagement to this read. So we've got the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. The universe is saying, right, get this. They want to bring balance. They want to take down their emotional wall. They're going to just walk away from it all. Okay? This is going to bring them in from out in the cold. This is going to make... It's going to make you, Sagittarius, jump into action. Okay? And I can literally feel most of you watching this saying, you're not telling me what to do. I'm not telling you what you're going to do. You've got your free will. You can do what you want. But what the cards are saying, what the universe is saying is what's going to happen. You're going to open the door. You're going to let them in from being out in the cold. That isolation they felt, yeah, being trapped with these feelings for you, that 6 of Cups we had before I flipped it off and turned it into a 9 of Wands, like magic. And it's going to bring happiness. It's going to bring joy. It's going to bring warmth. It's literally the end of winter and here comes summer. Okay? We don't live in the northern hemisphere or the southern hemisphere. We live on the equator. We just have winter and summer. Although it's the wet and dry season. But ho-ho. There you go. And there's the King of Pentacles again. The King of Pentacles is an energy of success. It's an energy of being grounded. It can be seen as the boss or someone taking charge. Okay? I feel that, and the 2 of Cups underneath that, the soulmate connection again. And what's underneath that? Oh, the 4 of Wands, look. All happiness and joy and commitment. Oh, and choices of the future. Well, I'm not going to dig any further than that. That's turning into unicorn stuff. Right. Basically, the way this is working, yeah, is the universe is saying this connection has been just sitting here waiting for someone to finally make a choice. The universe really didn't care what the choice was. Just it wanted someone to take action, and someone is. It's the earth signs taking action. Okay? So let's have a look at this Ace of Cups. This Ace of Cups, this cup of love yet to be given. But they're now walking away with it. They're taking their cup of love elsewhere, and you're watching it disappear into the distance. You've been so used to seeing them shivering out in that snowy front garden of yours that now they've got up and walked off. You're shocked. You're thinking, well, what am I supposed to do without my earth signs sitting out in my garden? Okay, let's see what we're going to do without your earth sign sitting out in the garden. Look, more disappointment. Dear, oh dear. This Ace of Cups has been kept secret from you. You haven't really known how they felt about you. Or you're just not actually paying attention to the signs. I understand this particular combination very well. I've said to partners in the past that you can't be subtle with me. Subtleness you need to ram into my head with a sledgehammer. If you're dropping a subtle hint, use a sledgehammer to drop it at me with. Okay? Because I don't pick up subtleties. Or I do pick up subtleties, but I just ignore them because I'm kind of like a straight shooter and I expect people just to tell me what they actually feel instead of pussyfooting around a situation. That's what I'm feeling from this. And I feel this is you, Sagittarius. You had not been picking up the subtleties. You had not been picking up the little hints of how they feel about you. Obviously, I've told you, Sagittarius, that you appear to be in a partnership, or they have the impression that you are in a partnership of some description. So they're not just coming straight out and telling you, Sagittarius, I love you. Can we have a future together? I want marriage, children, and a nice family car. No. They've been saying everything like that but without actually saying it to you. Okay, these two cards here. All this love being secretly fed to you with subtleties and innuendo and humour. Many a truth is said in jest. And they've got to the point of just being disappointed. And they're now at the point where they're going to walk away. They're going to walk away. Okay? The Hierophant says, it says, I'm actually going to say it's, you need to spirit up. Okay? You need to raise your spiritual leveling, so to speak. Don't ask me how to do that. I wish I knew. Okay? You get tests from the universe all the time. If you pass them, you go up. If you don't, you redo them. It's that simple. Actually, I can tell you a few ways to level up on this spiritual journey you need to just go on to if you want to catch them. Okay? Stop being so self-passionate about yourself. Stop being so self-righteous. Stop thinking that you are the center of attention. It is a fire sign card. Yes, you are a fire sign. I don't do that whole shit of connecting cards with fire signs and all that, because we've got this. Okay, we know that you're a fire sign. We've got this. So thank you for the fire sign card, universe. But I'm taking everything else from it. It's kind of like the card of the chauvinistic pig. Okay, stop being that chauvinistic pig. Be you female or male. Stop concentrating on work all the time. Okay? If you're not at work, you're beefing yourself up. Okay? These are the things you have to work on to spiritually level up. Okay, Sagittarius? I know I'm going to get some fucking dislikes on this video. I know it now. I can feel it. But hey ho. It is what it is. It's a message the universe needs me to tell what some of you. So I'm telling some of you. I don't know why I'm shuffling these still. We will take these. I don't know. It's just a little message for some of you. We got the Five of Cups, loss and disappointment. Loss and disappointment about what? The Ace of Pentacles, the long-term grounded new start they always dreamt about. Oh yes, that has died. What's being born in its place? The lack of wanting to actually look for a new horizon now. Okay? They realise, they seem to think that they're not going to get anything with you, Sagittarius. But they're also not actually moving from the spot they're on. But they're not sabotaging themselves anymore either. Okay? And what I mean by that is they've been putting themselves out. People have been inviting them out. For just, no, I don't mean like dates and things. I just mean generally, come out with a surf sign. Let's go bowling. Let's go and play darts. Let's go and play snooker. Let's go to the greyhound racing. Let's watch some stock car. Yeah, all those sort of things. And they've been saying, no, it's okay. Sagittarius might call me today. They probably don't actually say that to them, but they make some lame excuse why they can't, because they're sitting at home holding their phone, waiting for you to reply to the message the way they wanted you to. They're not doing that anymore. Basically, they're getting on in life. They're leaving the door wide open for you. That Three of Wands in reverse. But they are also not sabotaging their own life anymore. They're going to get on with it. Okay. Right, you're getting a bonus extra read today, aren't you? Look at that. Right. Okay, what advice can you give Sagittarius, please? Lovely universe. Let's see. I tried buttering up the universe, shall I, a little bit? Just see if I can get you some nice advice. Well, don't look it from what I just seen on the floor. Okay, we got the Six of Wands, the Eight of Swords, and the Two of Swords. Okay, so basically, the advice for you is give it some thought. Okay, I would normally say with the Eight of Swords, you are trapped in thinking. Yeah, you are going over the same thing over and over again, to the point where I just repeated the same words over and over again. But what I'm getting from this is just give it some thought. Read back through your messages. Yeah, read back through your messages like you're a single person just starting out on a relationship with someone else. You're not seeing them seriously, but you're seeing them enough to have a little bit of flirty banter, okay? And then read those messages with that in your head. This is flirty banter they're trying. They might be absolutely crap at it. I don't know. You know this situation better than I do. But when you start reading it like that, you will get a victory over the difficult decision you have to make. Okay, what's crossing this? What's driving that? Oh, it's the Ace of Wands. Where did I tell you this Ten of Wands goes? It goes to an Ace of Wands. It's a passionate new beginning. It's not the Ace. It's not the Ace of Pentacles, which they wanted. Okay, they're feeling the loss and the regret. They're Nine of whatever it was, cups up there. Yeah, their wish come true is a long term, is a marriage, it's a commitment. That's all. It's a long term something rooted in something long term as well. That's what they wanted. You can at least give them a passionate new beginning, okay? And I don't mean just jump in the bed, give them a bit of Saggy and then go. Yeah, it could be just that. It could be a quick flare up and then it's all gone. It could be that you jump into bed and it's just the magic's not there and they think, oh my god, I've just wasted like my entire life for this and it was crap. I'm not saying that you're crap in bed, Saggy, but it might be. But it could also start a forest fire. Yeah, I'm going. I think it's Travis' song. It takes one match to burn 1,000 trees. Okay, but you can make 1,000 matches out of one tree. Okay, I've totally butchered the song and I've done it all backwards and everything else, but you get the point. This Ace of Wands could be, yeah, 1,000 matches, 1,000 flare-ups and nothing more. Or it could be the one match what burns a forest down. That, my dear Sagittarius, is up to you. Okay, that is your read. Hopefully, in a weird way, I hope it resonates with you. I hope it resonates with you for the fact it might have driven something home. Okay, if it did resonate with you, please like, subscribe, definitely comment. If it didn't resonate with you and you're still watching it at this end, share it because you're being used as a divine messenger. Basically, if you end up watching any tarot read which isn't resonating with you and you get right to the end of it, you're either studying tarot or you're being used as a messenger. Okay, maybe even both. And you could subscribe as well because then the next one might be for you and you won't miss the notification. Don't forget to click the all button on the notifications. Otherwise, you might miss the notification. Okay. If you just have it on personal, yeah, then you're relying on the YouTube algorithm to pick up something I might say in my video, which you have at some point shown interest before on YouTube. Yeah. Okay, so, and it don't work very well at all. I have lots of tarot reads which I have on personal and I have lots of tarot reads which I have on all. I get lots of notifications from the ones on all and I get hardly any off the ones which I have on personal. So there you go. The personal thing is a big load of shit. I had to whisper it just in case YouTube decides to take that and throw me off for it. But anyway, never mind. If they do, they do. And it was destined that I finish my tarot read on this particular one. Okay. Thank you very much and catch you